Hey guys, check it out! Spin! The Stiff-Neck McGee. Guess what I'm about to do? If you guessed go in those other two doors I left last time, why would you guess that? I told you already, I'm not going in there, dude. If you guessed going all the way back here into the spooky crypts, you'd be right. It's St. Alden's skull, slightly golden colored. Well, I guess you know what that means. You guessed it. Placing the skull on top of the holy fountain. Of course, it's now blessed. You know what to do next. That's right, placing it on each of these 4 torches. I've contemplated my sin like a hardcore. Look at that. Who would ever think to do such a thing? Hard enough just to find the shield in the first place. The Alarus sword. It's an extension of him. What do I do with this? Whoa! Oh, what? It's not infinite. Alas, I have burned up and misused my sin contemplation. It has been taken away from me, damn it. But I love stuff like this. I mean, you'd never guess, but that's what makes it so cool. It feels like it shouldn't even be possible, but it is. Also, I'm going to keep this for posterity. I know exactly when I'm going to use this. Oh, yes. It's cool, though, since this isn't blind. It's cool to know these things, to have you guys telling me this stuff before I die, that I may contemplate it in the afterworld. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Well, it looks like somebody did turn this machine back on. So, let me just fix that for you. Maybe it's on a timer, I don't know. And there was something else I was gonna do. What was it? Okay, fine, let's get it over with. When others come to thee seeking aid, turn them not aside with pious words, saying, have thee faith and take thy troubles to God. Act instead as though there were no God, for thou art the builder's hands on earth. Yeah, it's not God, it's the builder. Get it freaking right? Maybe this is the thing I remember. No, perhaps not. Well, nobody's informed me of having missed anything, so... Oh, well, that chest is quite easy to get after I've bothered to go into the room that no one should want to go into ever. This is now the death room. I guess this is Brother Death, the Death Master. He's the archivist. He's just interested in death. Everyone's got to have a hobby. What do you think? Brother Clemeth, I was most pleased to have been chosen as a candidate for senior scribe. As thou knowest, I have since passed my exams, and I am prepared for whatever new task awaiteth. I shall be honored to work alongside thee in any worthy endeavor. Respectfully, Novice Elwyn. Yes, indeed. Well, them novices working along with people bumbling around and causing comedic hilarity, as opposed to comedic non-hilarity, which, you know, is something that does unfortunately happen alongside ball lightning, which apparently was found using cameras and silicon burnage or something. Oh, hey. Some notes on the Codex of Drymian. When first we discovered the ruined temple which layeth below, we little suspected 'twould soon come to shape our very purpose here. 'Twas clear from the start the temple is old, its builders long since dead or gone, for its designs be strange and of no known origin. We chanced upon the book while excavating a half-buried chamber. The first sight of the tome did taketh my breath from me. It hovered above the floor like a carrion crow, and 'twas ringed round with such veins of power that the very air did tingle with it. We knew not how to defeat this shield, though 'twere clear its purpose was to safeguard the tome. I have come to suspect that the imagery depicted upon the nearby panels doth play a role in understanding the shield, but as yet the meaning eludeth me. The room was clogged with debris, but, after some effort, I was rewarded with a glimpse of the bindings. The writing thereon did seem in some ways familiar to me, and I felt a vague foreboding. Some hours in the archives did reveal to me the source of mine unease. I had indeed recognized the writing. 'Tis an ancient tongue, long believed a dead language, but known still in scholarly circles. The book is known among those scholars interested in such esoterica as the Drymian Codex, though my brethren doth name it the heathen grimoire. 'Tis believed to be an historical account of an ancient land known to its inhabitants as Drymia, though in sooth little be known of that land or its people.
Even its location remaineth a mystery. Nor can we be certain of the contents of the book, for 'twas lost long ago, though mention of it hath been made in scattered accounts dating even before the founding of the city. The greater part of our knowledge of it hath been gleaned from the writings of Erasmus Fane, a long-dead explorer and scholar who happened upon the book in his travels, though he faileth to mention where. He was wont to include excerpts from it in his own writings, though few of these remaineth. 'Tis possible that Drymia may hold the key to the origins of the pagans. Clearly its people did revere the forest, and performed rites and rituals akin to the pagans' own. Yet their culture was also rife with symbols of strange gods, unknown to us. Some resemble pagan forest deities, while others bear likeness to creatures from the deep seas. To all outward appearance the book resembleth a common tome, yet 'tis reputed to possess dark and arcane powers. Upon reading certain passages, the very text on the page doth transform itself into strange and unknown words. Possibly these be early pagan rituals and spells. Mayhap this is why the pagans name it the Book of Changings, though I fear the truth may proveth more dire. For some believe the book containeth the Trickster's true name. Shouldst thou possess the means to decipher it, and thus the power to call the Evil One back to this world, 'tis for this reason that we must guard the book at all costs.
Oh, really? Yes, objectives, yes. Oh, I guess, mysterious book. Get to Drymian Codex before it falls into pagan hands. But I like the pagans! Did I read this? My God! Brother Clement's journal.
Brother Torin, the Inquisitor, seemeth a surly fellow, and keepeth to himself in the main. Yet he did visit me today with no apparent end to his questions. He was most interested in the history of St. Ferrers, in particular, its construction and the site upon which it rests. He seemed most anxious to learn of any ruins, caves, or excavations which might lie within our walls. This did strike me as odd, and made me to wonder if he sought something other than the source of bad beer. I must remember to discuss this with Brother Gregory. Yet I do wish this matter quickly resolved. If 'tis indeed the water which hath been fouled in some way, I fear what that will mean for the feast of St. Aldan. We have recently come into possession of the works of St. Dismas. It be our joyful duty to transcribe them for the holy archives. They be of great worth, and recounteth the events leading to the very founding of our order, in which he played such a pivotal role. And, I must confess, they make for excellent reading. In particular, the trials of St. Dismas be most thrilling. What hardships and terrors he hath faced! Which remindeth me, I have repeatedly forgotten to promote young Elwyn to senior scribe. I must remember to do so promptly. He hath performed most admirably on his recent exams, and he doth carry the brunt of the burden in transcribing St. Dismas's works. A trustworthy lad and all, pious and hard-working, and I do believe he hath come to respect me as well. It hath gone! The trials of St. Dismas hath vanished from the library. I hope 'twas merely misplaced, but I have searched every nook and cranny, and the scroll is nowhere to be found. I have questioned the scribes rigorously, and to no avail. I cannot fathom what hath befallen it. There seemeth no other explanation than that it hath been deliberately taken. But by whom?
Well, I don't know. Anyway, that pagan society, yeah. The Drymian Codex, the Dryads. Totally bizarre. Anyways, let's go to... Oh, yeah, I have the guest room key. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Since this seems to be progress, whatever. There's nothing in there. He's very good at hiding things. Not in a chest. I don't know where he hides them, but it's not in a chest, and that's very good in my eyes. Well, I guess it's more reading material. Hey.
Brother Torin, I bid thee be welcome at St. Ferrers. We are most delighted to have thee among us. Thou art free to come and go as thou wishest, and I have instructed each member of this company to provide thee with any and all assistance. Brother Bosk, our brewmaster, is most anxious to meet thee, and shall no doubt be along presently. He shall be at thy service at all times until this mystery be solved. Our great quarters are humble, as thou canst see, but I trust thou wilt find them adequate. Our guest quarters. Shouldst thou require aught, merely mention it to Brother Bosk, and it shall be done. I look forward to meeting thee in person. No doubt I shall see thee at Vespers this evening. In faith, Brother Gregory, High Priest.
Brother Torin, it is my pleasure to inform you that your cousins from the countryside hath arrived. Their journey was uneventful for the most part, and they are safely ensconced in their temporary lodgings. They do well enough there, though they do complain about a foul odor which seems to permeate the place. But they are coping, and pray that you will contact them soonest. They're eager to conclude their business in the city and return home. Your servant, Charles Ruthmore, Esquire. All servants are esquires, of course. Now, there's something secret and devious in this room, but again, I don't remember where it is. So, switch hunting time. They're always beside tables, probably. That candlestick doesn't point to anything, unfortunately. Is it behind the bed? Is it in the cupboard? I don't know, man. Behind the chest? No, it's here somewhere. There we go. I remember it because guess what? More text than a pagan-y place, and also a book. Oh my god. Thorn's journal, day 1.
I have done it. They have accepted my credentials as an inquisitor of the order, and I have succeeded in entering St. Ferra's. Man fools! 'Twas many weary months devising a means to enter this place. Now I must find a place to hide this journal. Day 4. 'Tis loathsome to write such language, and even more vile to utter it. Yet I must not give in to my normal habits of speech, even in my own writings, lest I grow lax and betray myself. This work be too important to chance it upon a slip of the tongue, or an errant word on parchment. 'Tis dangerous enough just keeping this journal, but without it I would go mad in this place. And I must practice this accursed writing. 'Tis fortunate I discover this hidden room. It alloweth me a place to relax my guard for a short time. Under Shaman Ember's instruction, I have even conjured a small altar which provideth the sounds and smells of the green places, the leafy ways. 'Tis a balm in this noisome place. Many long months I spent learning to speak as the foul Hammerites do, that I might assume my role here. I was tutored by an old man named Ruthmore, a man of letters who liketh his drink over much, but be's well versed in many languages. He was more than pleased to spend the long winter months in a warm cottage with an endless supply of spirits in exchange for his tutelage. Our shaman leader waiteth with him even now, that he may use the old man to compose messages to me that would not arouseth suspicions shouldst they be intercepted. I have just received word that our forces are in place. Once I locate the book and am assured of my ability to acquire it, the assault can begin. All the weary hours of learning and living amid the hammer's stench shall finally be worth it. When the book be finally ours, then I shall rejoice aloud and cry to the heavens in mine own tongue. I search and search, and still I cannot find the book, nor any mention of it. I listen at doors and attempt to loosen the brothers' tongues, but the guards appeareth to know naught, and the novices even less. I might attempt to question the priests, yet I deem the risk far too great. I dare not go too far, lest I give myself away. If anyone knoweth the location of the book, or even that it exists, 'tis sure to be the high priest, Brother Gregory, and perhaps Brother Clameth, the archivist. I shall attempt to search their quarters. At last, I have found the location. Of course, 'twould be Brother Clameth who hath this knowledge. It lieth below amid the ruins of a temple. I do not know what this place might have been, but clearly 'twas once used by mine own people if the Book of Changings lieth within. I need only make my way through the sewers and down the waterfall. But I must be wary. I doubt the path will be free of dangers. I must steal the key to the courtyard gate that I might make my return from the temple, and I must take word to the raiding party encamped in the old thieves' hideout in the sewers. They shall attack the monastery and clear a path to the gates so that I can escape with the book. 'Tis well that they have some bark skins with them. The hammers stand no chance against them. Ha! They shall be tossed about like so much chaff on the wind. Now all that remaineth is to shed these foul garments and retrieve the book.
It be's time.
It bees time to read even more.
Thorn, you be succeed. Them hammerheads be's fooled, and now you walks with the man fools like you be's one of them. This be's our goodest chance to get the book. Be's swifties, be's quick. The book of changings be's ours. Not be's left to them hammerheads. I calls them smokesies, calls the high fires, calls the jacksberry giver. Asks you be safe, you be succeeding. Shaman Imber, or shaman, or anything like that.
Well, what have we here? Before it falls into pagan hands, well... I also haven't even found all the loot. That's crazy. That might be a bit difficult is all I'm saying here. I think I hope and pray to the builder that I've found everything I need to find in that one place. Also, that music, totally gonna get me a copyright mark, but hey, that's okay. By which I mean a content match, but yeah, that's also okay because I'm pretty sure that I've been around everywhere upstairs. Right, well, here we are back in the freaking sewers, and I've already forgotten where to go. Oh, yes. Up here, and do you remember that place at the start that was all gatehead off and stuff? Well, we're going back there. So we get a special pair of gaiters. I'm just going to stop that line of reasoning right there, okay? But it's over here, and I can barely see what's on the screen because the day is bright and the night is dark. So some other weird stuff. The guy went this way. So now we get to deal with the pagans, who were once my allies, but no more, apparently. It's quite the shame. They do tend to get extremist sometime, but they're just so charming and adorable. And this is their dwelling. Quite the cozy little place. I must absolutely am required to say this is metal, not wood. Let's see if any of these doors open. Probably not. And that splash wasn't even huge and enormous. So that's good for me. Oh dear, yeah, this hallway is a little dangerous. And there's some sort of elfin person over there. It's pretty great. This pagan is wearing fancy dress and short shorts. Well, medium length shorts, I guess. Oh, he's a big old flower blocking the thing. It's like a tree blocking a thing in another mission, but not quite the same thing at all. There's Dewdrop. Again, finding a lot of them these days, at least. So I remember, wow, I am so not even supposed to do that. Oh, hey, great.
Ah, this be smellsy place full with manful stench. This be dead place full with manful filth. Beds be hard and stinking, can't sleeps on thems. We be sleeps on floor instead, on sweet grasses. Shaman calls them plants, calls them vines, brings the green so we be's more like home. But them smells. Hopes Thorn works quicks, kills them hammers, finds them book, gets us home to the leafsy ways, yes. Oh, good for you. Also, I think I'm trying to find the way that I'm quote-unquote supposed to do this. Uh-oh. Well, let's see. There we go.
Here's me that.
Yeah. See, I almost think like I'm
earwigs makers you hear things wrong.
supposed to like go around this side or something.
Or something.
Oh, it's that cute pagan's voice. Oh, crap, I can't reach her. Oh, I can. Oh, mercy.
Shaman Ember, the location be's mine at last. The path be's blocked by a gate of iron, but I be stealing the key soon. You be's prepared, you be's ready. I runners to you soon, and then you be's free to attack the gates while I be's getting the book. Bring the bark skins, keeps the courtyard free from them hammerheads. Thorn. The Book of Changings be's ours soon. This be's good, this be's right. Thorn be's hero, all be's knowing his name, knowing his deeds. But few be's knowings the book now. It be's lost in them long before times. Some them be's believing, not be's doubting. But shamans knows, shaman dreams them dreams, shaman says them words, shamans draws them runes. Brings the jacksberry giver, brings the honeymaker, calls the woodsy lord home. Is all this stuff really necessary? I mean, for real, where the hell am I going? This place is like a big old maze. Okay, so, carrying on to some other freaking part of the sewers, I guess, that I don't seem to be able to get anywhere. Oh, I see. Under the water. So where we go. And here comes the waterfall of lag.
Yeah. Am I supposed to be able to get up there? Hey, I remember that now. Okay, I'm probably supposed to just get up here roundabout-ish later and... Oh. but I totally skipped it. And there's the book filled with incredible god-quality magics. And, there's some loot, which I still desperately need, apparently. Holy crap, yes indeed. But I think I might even be able to climb back up this way. But you know what? I'm actually not supposed to do that, I'm 99% sure. So let's just go down the intended linear route, and it'll all be good. Where's that book that I'm thinking of? I swear I remember a book that I'm thinking of here, but maybe I'm hyping everybody up for nothing. That would be a hilarious Fen thing to do. So judges me, there's Cthulhu octopus thing.
I should be careful in here. There are likely a few traps around.
Absolutely. Likeliness means surety in the realm of games, and sometimes in life. It's a pretty weird concept. But this is like the weird ancient city, and it's awesome looking, and I am just absolutely sweating it out. Not having a fan because it blows into the mic and goes and stuff. But now that I've broken in here, I guess I'll leave it here. Yeah. Non-climactic. See you guys later. Bye for now.